Hello and welcome to Cargo Shots from the Stat Trade Times. Powered by Group Concorde. Here's our pick of the best news shots that made the headlines this week.
Let's look at the week's top stories. Turkish Airlines reported doubling of cargo revenue at $3.7 billion for 2022 compared to $1.7 billion in 2019, while total revenue increased 39% to $18.4 billion. Net profit more than tripled to $2.7 billion from $788 million in 2019. Compared to 2021, Turkish cargo revenue was down 7%, while market share was constant at 5.2%. In 2022, Turkish Cargo was ranked 5th among all air cargo carriers in terms of freight ton kilometers, according to IATA. Turkish Cargo flies to 132 countries, 355 destinations with 21 freighters and 373 passenger aircrafts. Kuehne Nagel reported a 20% increase in net turnover at $41.8 billion for 2022 on 8% increase in air logistics business and 37% increase in sea logistics turnover. Air freight volume was 2.2 million tons at the end of December 2022. The margin per 100 kilograms was at a very high level for the full year 2022. Demand for cargo capacity remained high on most trade routes. Following the turbulence in commercial aviation in the summer of 2022, supply of capacity remained volatile in the second half of the year. Stefan, CEO, Kuehne Nagel says, and I quote, "Now is the right time to launch our new strategic roadmap 2026 and ensure Kuehne Nagel's sustainable future success with a dedicated focus on quality, customer satisfaction and employee motivation." End quote. Avia Solutions Group has become an Irish company following the transfer of its controlling headquarters to Dublin, Ireland. The group also became the second largest Irish registered aviation business behind aviation giant Ryanair. Avia is the world's leading and largest aircraft crew maintenance and insurance or ACMI service group with a fleet of more than 165 aircraft and employs more than 11,000 skilled aviation professionals. In the first 9 months of 2022, Avia earned 1.34 billion euros in revenue with net profit increasing to 55 million euros. IAG Cargo, the cargo branch of International Airlines Group or IAG, will be charging extra for using paper air waybills as part of its push to become digital first. Customers who choose paper eAWB when booking cargo shipments will be charged £10 beginning April 3rd, while electronic air waybill is free. Paper used by the air cargo sector amounts to about 7,800 tons every year, which is the equivalent of 80 Boeing 747 freighters full of paper. With nearly 50% of customers already using eAWB, IAG Cargo is targeting an adoption rate of 100% by the end of 2023. Seva Logistics is transitioning all its contract logistics and freight warehouses to low-carbon electricity by 2025. The commitment will rely on a combination of purchasing low-carbon electricity, that is renewable and nuclear, from local utility providers and increasing its own production of electricity using rooftop solar panels, which the company will triple by the end of 2025. In addition, Seva expects to reach 100% LED lighting in its warehousing facilities by the end of 2023. Seva finished 2022 with LED lighting in approximately 80% of its contract logistics warehouses. Through a joint investment with real estate partners of approximately $180 million, Seva plans to triple the surface area of solar panels covering the roofs of its contract logistics warehouses around the world. Dubai South is collaborating with dnata to enable a digitally driven gate control mechanism for shipments at cargo handling terminals. The aim is to complete the process in less than a minute, and companies based at the logistics district free zone and mainland, as well as movers who transport goods to other ports, will benefit substantially. The deal involves the integration of Massery and eGate Pass system by Dubai South, with dnata's appointment and dock management, a system used by dnata's clients to apply for appointments to access the free zone for the loading and offloading of shipments. And it's a wrap for this week's episode. You can read more on all of these stories at stattimes.com. Make sure to check back next Friday for the news that you need to know to end the week. Wishing you a great weekend ahead, and do take good care.
For the latest news on air freight, visit our website. Follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Give our YouTube channel a visit and subscribe to access our past webinars and virtual conferences and access exclusive one-on-one interviews with global logistics leaders. Thank you for tuning in to Cargo Shots by the Strat Times, powered by Group Concorde. See you next week with a fresh roundup of cargo news makers.